Craig Butler, what was the game plan coming in today, knowing you're up against one of the better teams in the league?
Rephrase the question.
What was the game plan coming in today?
Okay. Um, the game plan really was to play first to press, and then once we found that way before halftime, just when the game starts and just before halftime, that's when goals score against us, and just before the game finished. So we ensured that once we started the game, the 5 minutes before halftime, we'd put the block in, and the block was effective. No goals were scored, and we wanted to adapt and get the ball to Maggie and Kyle Butler, get them to Kevon Atkinson up front, and get the team playing. We played four at the back because because the boys are young, they've been susceptible to goals, and because they're not as strong as the bigger boys, bigger men, yeah. But if we don't give them the chance and we don't give them the opportunity, we won't be able to sell any players because they'll never be able to stand up at this age to big man football in Europe. And when you reach 21, 22 years old and you have not gotten a chance to be looked at in Europe, you're getting old. So if we keep in our 18-year-olds from Manning Cup, you're doing them an injustice. So our game plan really was to go out there, not to lose the Cavaliers. Unfortunately, we lost the game, but I don't think the boys lost on effort, and I don't think the boys lost on developing their systems.
How this defeat affect morale, your ambitions in terms of the league itself?
Well, you have to understand this. I'm an optimist, and I believe in my players, and I believe in Jamaica. Yeah, so I believe that we can turn it around. We have a player like Tyreek McGee now in the squad, brilliant young player. Robinho Gordon, Kyle Butler has shed those 40 pounds and shown his character, and he's playing good football out there now. Took a nice shot today. Maggie is there. Kevon Atkins is back, and Kevon was a goal scorer extraordinaire. And so we're looking forward to winning some games and going through.
Tell me about Mike McGee, coach. You seem to have snapped him up when there were a lot of rumors about Mount Pleasant and the USL. How did you manage to break that deal, broker that deal?
Well, there were a lot of liars out there, because at no time Maggie had any interest of going to Mount Pleasant. Respect to Mount Pleasant, but Maggie and I have had a good relationship over the years. He has seen what I've done for other players who have talent, who are faithful and loyal, and he has seen what has happened to the ones that are not faithful and loyal. Some went to Portugal, they're back in Jamaica right now. You understand? And so those that stand with me, I'll fight for them. And we've gone already to Genk, and I've had my meetings with Dimitri De Conde and his staff. And in the summer, Maggie will have a place to go.
How do you feel about his performance today?
I think that it was good. I think it was a little bit rusty. He hasn't played a game in a while, but he's been training well. He combines well with Kyle. We still haven't gotten our number 6 in from Colombia. He will be joining us soon. His ITC, we're just waiting on it. Very, very spectacular player, and somebody that will be able to make some money off in a transfer window. He's 20 years old. Very, very good. And once we have that number 6 in to protect Maggie and Kyle and do the extra work, we'll be fine. I think the players really put out a lot of effort today because we were really behind the 8 ball. We're not doing well in the league. We need to win, and we need to win our games. But today was motivating for me. I felt good about the effort by the boys. I felt good about the quality that is there. And if we had just put away a couple of the chances that we got, Kevon Atkins got a wide open goal, and he just hit that one time, it would be a different game.
Vere, it took a pretty penny though to secure Maggie's signature. How you do answer that question?
Not everything is for sale, and that is not true. Loyalty. Maggie has learned the value of loyalty. Yeah, I took up Maggie, I was working with Maggie, and some other person, like the people who called him before, came up and said, listen, come to us. They dropped him in Oipen in a club without the knowledge and understanding that it was a club that was owned by Aspire Academy, and they will only play their players. So Maggie not playing for 4 years made him look like he was a bad player, when in truth and in fact he was being stifled. So he learned his lesson, he came back, he said, coach, make us work together and get it done. He's been loyal since. He stood up and he's worked with us like family. And as I said, not everything in life you can buy. And a lot of people believe that. I don't. If it was about money, I would never have gone into football. I'd made my money already. I went into football and lost everything. And God gave it back because I love.
Certainly, though, with this new action, Tyreek, I just mentioned Kevin Axis coming back. Certainly, you're looking for a more positive run in the league from here on.
Yes, and we got in a new goalkeeper as well, Charles. So it's good for us. And I think we'll take positive steps going forward.
Step forward.